Port Fennel, please get on it.
So high-class car, ah. Small balls really mean to sit up really comfortable. Ah, what smell. So sweet. It is also leather-scented children. Really high-end. Car now are so high-end of. Every day, no wonder she when thinking about Miss Taxi.
Deliberately lose Metro card.
You have something wrong. That you master. This car is not the money, I mean this car is not a grade, is not cheap, ah.
I'll pick you or free of it.
That I can rest assured. I had any brains. I have this friendship with balls. Back I asked her to dinner. Came back spicy. Master, you are not going the wrong way. We go to press on. For 2 blocks in front of.
Miss once. Me to pick you people in other places, and so I now send you your pass. You less impatient.
Ball is really in the first instance will change so far. Did not you tell me that? I knew I wake up early the.
Miss it this time, please get off.
2. Such a luxury, ah. This reviewer would really open here, ah.
This is Mr. Gong's helmet. Is small business owners who brought
The comic book world master review palace teachers. And so. He was not a stroke last month, yet.
So quickly resurfaced.
Also come when you call him. Review small business owners. What is new in the comics industry stems, ah.
Ah, please do it.
As well as the palace of. The teacher.
This way, please, big way.
Here, how much can it?
3,000.
3,003 flat bar flat, ah. Such a big house. He lived a few people.
Who live in a palace, Mr. Ah?
A man. Afraid of getting lost, you can find yourself in front of.
The room it is Mr. Gong's study. Him to wait for you.
Not to say a bunch of balls, ah. Review it in there anyway.
I'm not sure that. Today you are over the Vice President of the Palace of Europe Palace.
Any technology chief. Technology officer. You made a mistake. I have come to participate. What would Mr. Reviewer's palace, ah. You made a mistake is not a mistake. I. Do you for bringing me here? I got things. I've got to go back to the
house when Mr. O waiting for you for a long time.
What I was in charge. In Europe who he is. I have something I have to go.
Small to read when. I finally met.
Probably understand that the situation is a downstairs, who also happened to you downstairs. I misunderstood your car on the sorry, ah. So that you neither to the people. I have delayed things. And if nothing else, I'll go. First, I have a comic reviewer would not bother. Me really have to leave our little place. Else to send you a so much a big living small to read when you're driving the car or send me to press. Okay, not gone through. My own opinions on the line.
Installed, she can go where people do in the end there is.
Between you and Yugong, anything. I ask again. In the end, what is the relationship between you and your best? Word Yugong does not fall on me here. To tell me, you never expect anything kept it from.
Yugong, you said, what? I do not know. What relationship he had with him even mean ah.
Miss, you at ease. Palace Mr. O will not hurt your best, but you tell the truth.
It is not the truth of what? You do not go you what? People do when you come back. It. Just obviously, door. So the two of them come. Out of. It what? I will not go into what? The martial arts. Masterpiece, the skilled practitioner cave bar. 18 lines, mysterious disappearance of cartoonist girl. Straight into the forest between the suspect villa. Never see the light. Does not work, I have to go out. The door. On behalf of the moon, destroy you. Open the door, well, me hum hum. Open a small door which read when Big Brother T door. Where you go in the end, it does not take the phone back to. Let me out. Let me out, yeah. How the psycho killer, or saw it. Or play with me what? The Chamber of Secrets escape. You are not engaged in black. Yeah, I told you to kill Miss. Offense also when.
I advise you to think about how to explain to me about the relationship between you and the house. You do not worry. I will not be a threat to the safety of your life. I just want to hear the truth.
You can hear me. Now, Mr. Gong, you're up. And I'm a small unknown cartoonist. Did not known what? Fans not particularly poor. In the crowd, I could not find my kind. You got the wrong guy. I do not know when you say that what? The palace. Palace you.
First time I heard.
Such a strange name of the.
Young lady, we are not. Unwarranted'll come looking for you. I advise you to stabilize the mood. Now adjust your thinking, especially 2 months ago. During that time, the experience. I need you to lay it to say that to me.
2 months ago. I did not think of it that way. How can I think I cannot remember 100 years?
Hope this video can help you get back a little video memory.
March XX, around 9:30 p.m., Sioux River Estuary Road, a section of the city, occurred in a serious accident. A black SUV, slippery due to rain brake failure, veered off the guardrail, rolled down the driver after she died. It is reported deceased President Palace Yu, NE Technology, is currently the local traffic control department, have been involved in the investigation. And post-processing related cause of the accident is still under further investigation.
In a car accident. This have to do with me all. I do not know. In this video of people, I do not know this Miss You Palace. More senseless sophistry is of no use.
When the accident with 8 pole could not beat. Yugong is the presence of my brother, the accident, many doubts. I want you to speak slowly to me.
Sorry. I do not know if this is it your brother.
As long as you can produce evidence that you were not present at that time, you can always leave.
My parents on March no. Why lock me off? 1,000 eyes beginning demolition gauze. I had to stay with him. In the room. Where? The door open. Heard. Dad. Dad door. Which? You open the door which?
$1,000 at the beginning. I was when I call your Sailor Moon. Flute.
Why are you so? Obviously the man to accompany bed early is that I know you 1,000 surgery just to refresh his memory is not clear. You lied to him, that person is you. How can you do it?
You do not want to do a good reason. I told you. I like the beginning of 1000. I like him better than you, that you are less than I first appeared in front of him, but the feelings of things, not to say that you first come first served. In thousands early can do. I can do more than.
How can you have the heart? How about you?
Mom grew more concerned about you. Say you were born without a mother. Should be more concerned. I have not thought about it. I was her own as of the beginning of 1000 moo. And that even if you're having a bad you owe me so much. With the beginning of 1000 to moo also.
When I think of it, Miss March number was in the house. That day I did not go where.
The evidence.
So how do you this man stubborn? I say, I'm okay with this thing. Do not force me. I have important things. You put so much focus on me. What is the point? But
We missed the big boss. We're very
Something.
good.
I have to get to the bottom.
this is me built missed the first instance, would not that also encountered such a big devil? You'll see. Was not particularly anxious. Their early 1000.
Brothers. There any way? I am afraid no chance to be you with a. This photo Zhang's.
New mobile security system test. How about what can also be 100% and 80% bug-free? Call can also be. All I need is a precise.
Numeric Europe and now this situation. And I hope you can forgive me my great pressure to catch both. Big and small products should pay attention to. Management and I are one person to worry about. Although now NE can operate normally. But the interior has been jittery. You also see, we have a lot of ongoing projects to stop and we need time to adapt to the.
I understand. Now is the most difficult time. But anyway, we demand of the product is the same. No matter my brother is not with this, otherwise the mouth must not loose. He will soon be out of the market, out of
A small European course. I am your brother. You let these three entrepreneurs for so many years. But now the truth, of course, I know everything. NE is in a time of crisis. So I think for the product demands is not possible to reduce a little bit.
absolutely not. Based on fundamental is to ensure that products are guaranteed. If this cannot, really dangerous
Good. I talk to insist on what we communicate. We'll be fine. Line. That I have something to go first. Feel free to call me. Pay attention to the body. Little idea what she was.
going to
Little
say.
ball, call me a car.
Now how about the situation? Something useful yet.
when that lady has been wandering around in the room. Small study. Small business owners shouty. In fact, I cannot get out.
When in fact she is also very poor. Do not know what was coming to get her to eat it down to first ask, what is it?
To say that I finish the meal. That I quickly go to A.
I'm crazy, ah. Monitor. I have to get out.
When you have to install.
What I mean anything.
My gosh.
How to do small business owners.
How can I do? To get her back, she... Big girl ran to the mountains at night in case of any trouble. How to do fast to find someone to...
What this metamorphosis will live in deep forests where, fortunately, I smart. With my weird. Little magic info program. Chien Chien. Early 000s.
Will you marry me?
Wish. You said to me. In the snow.
I will go with you, Mary Sunrise. View of all. We have seen a child. We could go over. I'll read the results of running a small business I have seen in our back garden or the woods by her to run.
You saying she ran into my house mountain woods in a hurry. To find. Contact medical team must come to the rescue. Revived her.
I'll contact.
You go.
Be careful.
Miss. Miss. How's she?
Had just checked a little dehydrated. Limbs is nothing serious. Some soft tissue contusion. Head department also examined 2 days of rest like. Okay.
Thank you, Meter's health.
Dr. Way.
Please, miss. You all. Right, miss. Wanted to run when you want such a run of. You tie chow chow my house, right?
This European nightmare, how not wake up when will the great Satan in the end. Miss.
Disappear when I'm your savior. Savior.
You do this to me. I will let you find me yet. I beg you, do. You take me, locked me in the room, ran out. I know you are good people and bad. I do not run. That I want you to row against the law. How do
Like the line against the law. Trouble you look in the mirror. I look at you now, look of the taste of a woman's, so heavy you cannot. If the little things, I have to pack up, some things, to tell you to continue to verify that.
This is the second day. Finished my review. I will be a complete end to. This comic is also a published, not blame you. Why you have to be so important yesterday. Point the child on the delay. I have to ask me what it palace you things that I lost. You simply cannot afford to compensation for moral damages as well. So I went back
To find your reckoning.
Reckoning well with.
That I will now tell you a good account. I hired a professional medical team. Reward of the day. You first got it.
So hard. To reward you, but I have to give you 2 cash installments, not 24 months, without interest. Okay.
I'm not finished yet. Normal, you know the price. But yesterday was my last night.
Doubled where you get so much money, which originally did not work out. And you find me doing it.
I alone in the mountains.
Good night's sleep is your own come to.
I say this clearly.
Should not have said. I do not know what. I should go home now.
Miss Wen. In fact, from the beginning, I did not want to fight you as long as you tell me honestly. Number March day. From early morning to night, you went to do what people saw. You can always leave the
Number 20. March day. I stayed at home. Stay in the room one day. I did not go anywhere.
patience is limited. You do not perfunctory me.
You see, I do not say I told you. I suspect you still doubt me. These questions you have asked me every day to be on the night in the mountains. I still do not know it either, so you take your medical team to come back. You tell them I'm fine. I'm fine. You see me still alive and kicking.
Meters. And more health.
Visitor drop off. Students will not. Let me go, so quickly release. I came out of it. I was not dreaming. Dream is not.
Nothing like he
said. He said he really let you send me back. Will not be sent somewhere else. It
will not be. The small business owner say, let me take you back.
I have come home.
Early impatient eat hot tofu.
Chen Mu Early Imaginary 1000. Early 1000. 1000 could it be? The beginning of 1000 Mu. Mu's group is probably
Finally came out.
Finally came out when we missed the really ask you to do. This accidentally bowled it almost to the place you at risk.
In addition to the trial will be a pity to miss. The other is just fine. The Palace of Europe as well as you that it is too violent to. His brother Yugong is not also with him a temper that way.
You do not say so, For those of us under the special care of them both brothers, a deep affection for the big boss after the accident. That small business owner has been to get out of a person you wanna hey this morning also go to. The next day Yin and Yang, the two separated about it for coupled with small business owners, particularly hard hit. This man on his right, usually a bit emotional, so will make some outrageous act.
Does not matter. That I never did figure out. Why I always felt Palace Europe have anything to do with his brother and I are totally he did not know.
How it is that I say we definitely got some evidence, but the evidence
Is not easy to tell what your evidence are.
you do not get to the bottom of this really is to hello we. In fact, this person are small business owners, as it might seem on the surface conscience, paranoid but very kind of you to see you last night. He went to the forest to save you the first time you fear.
It does not matter. What happened is really nothing. We are all a misunderstanding. I would not pay too much attention.
I do not believe my brother. Read the small phone when you go to a small study.
Where you read you this little.
Wolf-eyed children. When not believe. I will find out the truth of. These days you feed a small ball. In the end where to go. Do not take no one at home. Do not you know I know that. All over the world to find you. Really scared me.
Was my bad. Ball I was wrong. That I like it how my comics. Editor is not very angry
Editor of the publication. Furious fear things that are hanging out.
How fast you do it. Help me find a way to die quickly.
Now can only be assigned an appropriate reason to talk to him to apologize plead. You know him I could not even lie to. You was taken away bad guys. Have pulled this thing out of my honest account of where you go in the end.
I read a little.
Hear you how hurt.
I am all right, but this time the ball you say in my experience people are really almost like the bad guys.
Bad guy.
After I got out, I thought I told you to do I want to have a car thought will go up to touch a small study. Results can not I say when you can not focus on this.
Point wiser than me and then it was called the Palace of Europe. In the wilderness when I pulled a
large villa to a particularly large man to call away. He asked me questions. I do not know that. He has been asked if I simply cannot communicate with him and his children. What is any technology vice president who is now president of the letter which requirements are so low? Yeah, you help me quickly. I think that comic thing
You say is the palace of Europe is Europe called the Palace of Europe should
do it right. You know that he does not know who
is the Palace of Europe height of meter 83, 65 kg body weight, have 8 children as young as Abdominal Palace Europe International Group Vice President NE 28.
thing. You have to know the details too small to read it.
Anyway pricey. Fact. I think it. You do not want to tell me where you go. You cannot any brains. Who also know little secret really.
I mean really. Dad read it.
To feed small eye you wear. Your mom she calls. You cannot find the man. She was worried death.
This time I did not go home because I was busy doing something.
Your mother here. She wants to how about you?
Do you want to come back now? To your mother her trip. She had just a little breath.
Of asthma and my mother made me know that might go back
Good Lulu. I wait for you at home with your mother
Who little thought.
my dad, and he said I did not come home for so long. Asthma and my mother made me hurry to go home. He said something to me face to face.
If you read that. Small know what happened after. Sure to be tolerant. Do not have the urge to come back with me to discuss what. I will always be your most strong backing.
Of my parents, they will not make things difficult for me to have nothing to what I go back and look at to know. And then come back later to talk with you. I apologize. Hey mom, editor.
Read the small mom rice is done. When you go to
Me that I now take up a good mother.
in the downstairs waiting for you
Dad.
Kids her mother read the small back.
Small idea you come back. I'll give you a great mom do not.
Go under the dumplings busy. I heard your asthma made me he comes back to see if your
Asthma is much better that I just wanted to see your mom. Today that the stuffing is a package especially for you mom is your favorite leek egg. I gave you.
the mother. Do not bother. I'm not hungry. I see you all. I can rest assured that I go back and
You say your child. Any trouble do not trouble. The home how cannot eat it. I had any brains is only when you read the small baby girl. This meal specially for her to do it. Fast to read the small mom. Take you to that which gives under I went to.
Sit kitchen add a little water
Why do you come so it? Is no wonder that parents hurt you. You're the one who Xyling's your daughter. Like I. Do not care what they do.
we are the parents of the same. They are very concerned about you.
Do not have to tell me that. My mother did not care to speak with you. Today I call you back. I know you're still early 1000 illusions. I just want to tell you, do not dream. You have no chance.
I I do not believe. The beginning of 1000 would have been a misunderstanding.
That what do you want to go? You think you can lie back and then 1000 early.
Deceive people is that you do it. Xiaodi, a man of conscience, you are not afraid to talk. One day be exposed. Early 1000 hate tricked him. You are not afraid to hurt his feelings, right?
Now I'm not so much. As now, at the beginning of my girlfriend, I was the only one. You what you count it. In his heart nothing is.
Their two sisters quarrel when I listen to persuade you to the right, or at least what you say, they will listen to you.
A little awe.
Xiaodi, I grew up everywhere toward you. Because you are my sister, but the beginning of 1000 in this matter. I will never compromise. Let him know. From small to large, have been with him. That person is not you. Go tell him your
Good awe. Aw, you tell him. You told him. You see him, you believe it or not you.
Do not you go too far You are a big star. Mediocre cartoonist. But I have memories together with him. You knows for sure. You remember him, bit by bit, so what?
You do not remember. The beginning of 1000 is not with me to marry him.
What is? Mary, ah.
Asked me to marry him.
I do not believe it. Now you tell me, then. I do not believe the last part.
You see that. This is the beginning of 1000. Kneel down with me to marry him when I put to. You personally either I believe. You go online to search what so many people do. It with me you cannot.
Lie to you with. 1000 have not seen the beginning. I gave him his comic he would not do.
He has done so. You know where we're engaged in it. Day of very beautiful island scenery. Early 1000 that is to be completed very day.
I wish that I agreed to the island with him, to watch the sunrise together local.
Well, you hardly see it on. The sisters would not have a good quarrel you. Take that small I tell you I read. The beginning of the engagement with 1000. When you go you have to go. You do not have to give. You 1000. I went there early, not to have any idea that he was my. After him it will only be. Read on my little wayward little flute, so you do not take it to heart.
Media are scrawl. Xiaodi also lied to 1000. Of how early I get engaged with Xiaodi, it is certainly lied to me. Huang brother get.
Welcome. Why do you go all day, eat too much? I did not drink a little.
Mengchu 1000.
How you find herein? Shouty told you.
Say,
Small business owners, I've always followed it. Back when after Miss first met his Zibian, Suin Jiaping, and then back to the lakeside community, met with the parents.
what I found valuable clues you.
Missed the beginning of the 1000 Mu, referring to last night, just proposed to an actor's flute success, and this time it is Miss Wen half-sister. Because legend has been accompanied by flute blindness period beginning around 1000 Mu. Now a small study where
Miss Lakeside community came out from after. The mood has been not right, so when the two soon fell in love.
and admire 1000 flute. Interesting. Early in the day, when the now feed store snack street west of it.
Relaxed her doubting.
Hello. What will the two want to eat?
A roast chicken skin.
Has never seen a woman so like to eat chicken skin. Chicken skin, how the chicken skin is very fragrant. Ah, I can't. Why do not we sit on the table? I feel very good here, very comfortable. Hurry to eat, when to go back late and would be found. The next time I cannot take you out to play. I do not want to have to lay it back to the hospital. I have long hair, and then you do not eat. I'm the property of my I eat.
You eat tastes.
Really like sisters. Before Shouty also liked to eat the chicken skin. Just when she became an actor after. Not quite dare to eat. The things we want engagement. Shouty have to tell you.
I know that.
You this man also Shouty. Her bark was worse. Although seemingly unforgiving, but still quietly sad. I know some unpleasant between your sisters, so I want to get married before she can interfere with all the problems are solved out. You can be honest, tell me, Wyatt.
Is that nothing unpleasant, just fooling around between sisters and sisters among us?
Nothing good to think. Our engagement too. Shouty have to tell you. It's a matter between the sisters you. How much I admire. You heard I, especially now I have this feeling between her. Favorability. I do not understand.
Is the flute is not very important to you.
In these things, you know, although treatment abroad for so many years did not see. But shouty has been I felt. The strength to carry her cannot be replaced by anyone. So if it is because I can only say that I am sorry that you are her sister, we also want to get your blessing.
I bless you, my children, not to go out, say you.
Can go back and think about. A very laid-back Abu cannot.
Let me go.
Into.
Why? I let go. Walk, 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 walk away. Not go.
Any palace of science and technology in Europe appears to be little more than a flute one.
You to let go. And admire 1000 the beginning of what is the
To
relationship.
YouTube.
So that you are close to 1000 mu unsuccessful. Began early transfer target. Seduce palace you are not you.
Bullshit, what is it? I did not seduce you, seduce.
Palace you, mu 1000 early. Inheritance. Money for what?
I say after. I did not seduce 1000 early. Please do not malicious speculation me. Good.
Since you do not say, it is the default.
You do not use your dirty mind. Is substituted into my feelings in?
A man approaching you, why? Your sister and hold. You, this is what you
Are dirty.
or is the person you have moral flaws. Or is doing the equivalent exchange is not. Feeling the feelings.
In your eyes. Can be used to. Equivalent exchange awe. Ask you not to. Do not use your good strange concept of 3 generations into me and my feelings and the beginning of 1,000 years.
My feelings for you are not interested. I just want to know. You are close to Gong you is. The purpose of exchanging want what? I want to know the truth of.
These things did not exist.
I'll
It
give
is
you
what
the
I
truth.
give you the truth aw. You this man is not interesting aw. I do not know what you're talking palace you.
What are you escape?
What I avoided. What do you want me here? I cannot give you awe. Now I say no matter what you have given me wrong.
Answer to the right. I really do not understand.
Why you are so conclude that one killed me and it has a relationship palace you. Meter students also said there was evidence of where is your evidence.
I do not know what rice is still. Raw hear me play. You continue to compile I hear.
You want to do on how to do it. On their own invented story. Convinced you would not ask me. What that equivalent exchange. You gong you have much ability. Worthy of me to equivalent exchange awe.
You call me brother name. You try to repeat.
How raw.
Rice. We go to her house to see.
Why when you go on miss?
If you really look at it with no problem if
Do whatever you want to go to my house? Looking for me to see what you got.
To put raw rice. Diary gave me her album. Turned out, there is a profile like small business owners.
are not falling this is not well not quite. How to say, people also turn to.
A girl I'd just like to see what I can turn out. Hungry. I want to eat something.
Now why go still standing.
In order takeaway.
I tell you why. I have patience. I must warn you that the limit of the last time.
You hear me say that not tired of. Nothing more than taking was torn. I do not know gong you. I cannot prove myself. Happy if you Find that you slow it. You put my house torn down. Does not matter. You after the demolition of the way I have to deal with the just I cannot pay you compensation for it. You may rest assured that no one will find me. You just cannot bear lawsuit. Why you? Line. Up. 2.
This day.
I cook. My stomach almost hungry dead, lady, so I have strength. When you come back I
Can really clean up. Stubborn enough to dare what? Small business owners too. Feed. You sure about that? Well, I know. Small business owners, although it is true. When read in small numbers March where did work against real man-child, but there is no evidence to support the March 21st she had appeared alone in the house near Moo. We also investigated the relationships and lines of action in recent years, including all of her Palace Place with Mr. Yu and other travel abroad inaugural completely overlapped portion.
She did not. Really do not know Gong Yua.
Basically did not know you could.
Go look into the beginning of the 1000 Moo. Moo's not only his own. All the groups, businesses, include the fiancé. Miss gave me a thorough investigation. You go to investigate. The problem clearly. Not as simple as this woman. Go.
Well, I'll go.
Really good for nothing. Being bullied, you just know that. You ate too.
stupid to cry with me grab all.
I'm hungry.
To eat myself. This is the last remaining rice. Grandmother throw a pity that it is re-scrambled eggs with a bit.
But Mom and Dad said not to eat delicious leftovers. Do not let it go on the line.
Early 1000 mu. Is the person you like it?
None of your business, ah.
You go to the point of manufacture and other business scandals of their company stock fell to acquire them.
You say. Mind is not flooded.
You do not want to let them out of engagement, so I do not believe it. There are great things they feel engaged. I say, you are too stupid to have been bullied into this. Would hide in the kitchen crying. Really stupid enough to.
Bring home.
Why do you?
Say that I am stupid. Fool not to eat food which.
Is not as a bowl of fried rice, please. Be so stingy, it is still. Expensive bowl of fried rice. I do not forget your money you save. 100,000 yuan. I also call. Also money. Since you cannot afford to pay me, that obediently to the rice I.
Do not give.
To you Wyatt.
Does not give.
You why?
You gave me out.
Let me.
You are. Not to take over. Take over.
Not to take.
My bowl of rice I who you. There anything in particular? Why you want to destroy my life? All the important occasions. Abducted me somehow. Destroyed my trial will. I finally saw 1000 early. You appeared. Well now. You still with me rob my house. To eat my rice. Also called me stupid. You doing here? You walk. Walked and.
Walked and let go. Let me tap. You out do not.
Let me go out.
I do not shout.
Shout indecent assault. 32.
Count you vicious.
Temper when miss this is not. It a little too far.
Too small to read when the phone to say that I lost to.
A fit of anger when her young lady. If she does not accept it.
She does not charge you do not come back.
Who? You how miss back when?
I do not get angry. Was ordered to send the phone. While stocks I left. It to you, Mr. Gong. Said he broke your phone. Feel very guilty. You must. Apologize I do not.
Accept his.
Mr. Gong said that, if you do not accept it, back he would kill me. And then send employees to send over a day. And if you do not accept it, until he had personally come to send you to accept up.
Beautiful day.
Yes, I've wanted to see if my eyes after then. We will certainly take you to very Davy Island to see the sunrise. How happy you.
Like.
My Sailor Moon's so happy and so happy to take a picture as a souvenir. Of what sound? Is not this what the sound ah? Ah obviously did not put phone card.
When you read the small,
Hey, why do you just how take my calls it?
Balls. That. You are how incoming.
What how I fight over. What you are concerned about it. You do not watch the news, do you? And Sister Early Flute and Admire 1000 have been published engaged. Place on how to be true.
In the day extremely island when it.
small to read, small study. You really are a worthless woman.
Good when you look at how this kind. I think this quite right for you. Whether you want this or look at the other, I think it is just a little better that you go and waste that. Took me to come. Good you wait. You think I would be here to play with you? Aw, sister wife. I could not help it. Since I first with 1000, after all kinds of things out of the media are looking at, all kinds of rumors, we cannot wait to dig deep. And I did not lie to you. If I do not respond, then sooner or later they will follow it to find where the parents are willing. How about you here with me? Still want my parents every day. Stuck ah.
Shouty. Cannot.
You embarrass me this way, then. I say, what do we do? After the wedding, relatives, and no matter which you and I would not help with mom and dad, I do not need your help.
To help ourselves with.
Angry words to say what engagement ceremony you still have attend need to say. If I would help you if you even a decent dress did not miss your wedding. Not my first anxious to help my sister to try to get a dress. That time missed this way. Please help me to dress up your
Phone system, these bastards. Obviously a major blunder. I dare perfunctory. Conference to open what? He is afraid that people do not joke any.
How the small business owners.
Do when? I want to open an hour later. I went to a good emergency meeting to inform all relevant persons responsible for.
Raw Rice convene a new phone.
Now she was already developed for a good. Turn you over to me to see. How you have a scar on the back of it. You do not find a strapless to reveal a scar she put on. Ugly dead palace in Europe for a long time.
did not find. The company showed up in such a hurry that we come to the meeting because I do not know what this point the child will not be. Mobile phone, what is the problem? Right. Zone. This project is responsible for the evaluation of the data that you cannot say how the problem is the phone. This time we want a sale. It took 500 units of various types of mobile phones, did not test the next million times. The test results close out. Yugong was still alive when this project got the idea to be careful not to Mr. Liu on the product. Otherwise, Europe will temper our house steel sheep. You have not read the news. Early 1000 Mumu's president. To keep my daughter a star is engaged to. The engagement, we came out with just a phone conference while meeting. The same day, I guess. Certainly say this thing.
Any cell phone project are D people who are
responsible for
how you leave it. Up to me that, for the NE to create the world's most secure mobile phone system, but you do to find loopholes in the system and the successful break. I have only 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you eat cooked rice since you do not even have found my vulnerability has become even more. Do not expect you to mend fences. His resignation. As for the other people in it before, I did not find any flaws. You still have time to improve the
house. Always wait a minute. I felt a little bit harsh on your requirements. I really cannot guarantee any phones can resist the invasion, but with the present level point of view, it has done quite well. I'm sure, in the next 5 years, it is even capable of leading the invasion of hackers. Within a decade it is, I think, that very few things are really low probability constitute a threat. Of course, we all know that you can break though gifted, but if the system allows you to repair, then I believe cannot guarantee 100% perfect.
little mean it is better that we what good bet if I put the phone repaired within 3 days and all of you are unable to find any problems, then you get out of
It if you lose it.
if I lose any president of small business owners.
A German of coffee to you.
Put it there. You go arrange to have booked out of 100 phones. Readmission system updates when there.
Is this lady that is refreshed every minute around the clock are all right?
This woman really
Is a small business. That lady, when we give it to mobile phones, I do want to get back to repair the system. Does not need to do
It the first wish is, hope that one day, your eyes can see better. We go together very day the island's most beautiful sunrise worlds. Second wish. And hope that we grow up fast around the world. To see a variety of beautiful scenery. 1000 at the beginning. We, always together, okay. Well, I'll always be with you. Whiz. Whiz good. Third wish. I hope I can pursue your bride. Then you can always protect you. I will become stronger.
I want you to be happy. Anyway, I would have been. Quietly watching you happy you are. Behind you as you. I am very happy.
To tell you to feed the good news. Editor said, you can comics published. Let us now come across.
Small balls. I do not want published. This cartoon is YU. And I thousands early as now, but early. We must immediately engaged. My company also operated pretty well. Do not you published.
Waiting for me. When small read, you really want to piss me off. You know, me read you and I just started a small
Partner in together.
when you sit down is how to say when domestic Rumiko Takahashi. Do not you remember it?
I remember the
Comic you insist on so many years has been the dream of content no matter what is right or wrong you draw. So many years of work so early to give up because when 1000 move flute and
not just for the two of them. Also worry about the time my dad and my mom
would small to read. How many things you give up for your home. You do not know that. Now have to devote less time you read. Your dream career is not worth mentioning it so. Small sorry I just read so excited. You do not break stopped. Students I was angry
I know you are good to me. Is my own experience this time too many things I do not know how to do that are not going to.
read little else so. Tomorrow we go to listen to hear how to say no editor impact on it.
Have changed. Have changed, have changed. This must change this. You have to see this change, have to change. Right.
Then you mean to say that a small study published comic premise is to repaint.
My right man. To change now that pure love set. Obsolete. No longer lovable. That.
You are right that change. What kind of
Actor okay this thing into a kind of heroine was. Really beautiful star. Actress well. You say, that thing was an actor in the leading role. More fire on not really. Have to change.
My comics. Editor. Who set up a problem? That is not my sister, she came to see you have.
Your sisters have any rivalry? I do not know. To tell the truth, small to read. Your comic does. This painting was good. But there is no known way. You know, in the circle, draw well known is the money thing, is not the money. You see your sister on now, so high heat, so the fire. Right, and you are her elder sister. You just have a little painting with her related things. That can be sold well.
I do not know, I have not changed my fame did not come in this heat. I had to sign. Publishing house is highly recommended because of the small balls. Later I know. I did not come in to check out any work. I'm sorry. But I grew up studying painting. I have always told myself I do want to express
Their inner.
most things. This is something I paint. I think you might find it boring. But really naive person will understand that I myself have my own feelings on the inside. It's not more important for those who do maybe. A comic. I drew this subject can. You say a small fire. But it's not for me, the real affirmation. For me really sure. I paint what I really want to express. Even if it is not seen by many people, so be it. The first comic I had recovered. I did not intend to publish. Just a souvenir. For my creative ideas with your club. Just substandard contract. It is likely to end.
Soon expire. I say it to you as your sister. Will die comic prototype change it. Such a good heat. Such a good chance. I tell you, if you do not change, I will take work dereliction of duty by the Suinjia Ping editor.
To open myself adults. I beg you do not drive me. You think I would not say so. I poo. Do not you open this girl. I resigned. From my start, I had today, and I'm small study of people like you that queen editing only, those in power of coercion we do not wait on. Me I still do not. I hate people even call my name with the surname Swinjia Ping, especially if you go. You say this world wonderful, how much actually took me to threaten to quit. Kidding you. Most afraid of losing his aging mother in the world. Two things. First, the second face is wonderful, work, and your sister that. She is actually the beginning of 1000 convinced him it was not a fool. Gas I'm dead.
Anyway, I will draw from. I knew things would be a lot of temptation to be a lot of people do not understand fact that I do not care. I'm mainly worried about you. You said that you have to work in such a good publishing house. Immediately that day too.
This promotion shouted different non-phase plan. To people that they love the attention of, those in power I would not give Jajexioki and you could not understand a little. Rest assured that you have read it just to me one day. Let them knelt beneath our feet to our knees for mercy. I will certainly do our best to help you in the end. Is a starting today. You and I, the same boat. If there is a bowl of rice it, we two together to eat it. If there is a pair of pants, two together if they are wearing a man of God, then the face of the
man of God, Mr. Gond like you to go.